of self-discovery is only possible here in the Twilight Zone. We don't know what we're doing.
What do you think is kind of special?
Don't be insane.
You are not who you appear.
This isn't even the crazy part.
Where do you go when you drop into Pluto TV? To a place far, far away from other TV. Where the TV glows like it's freedom. Because it is. And oh, you're going to love it! Hundreds of channels for zeros of dollars. Drop in, it's free. Pluto TV. I love it!
Okay, computer, margaritas, frozen subs. Look at us. Lower decks, reaching protocol together. We're like the cool, scrappy underdog.
Keep it moving, Lower Decks.
Wow, the captain's chair. Oh, we make you extra clean. You're smart. When we make mistakes, we learn.
Welcome back. Well, a hard time in Lisbon. Plenty of action, but it is scoreless between PSG and Bayern Munich right now. A reminder for you that there is plenty more football ahead. CBS All Access. On August 25th, we've got the UEFA Women's Champions League Final Four, which gets underway then on September 24th. It's the UEFA Super Cup Europa League champion Sevilla playing the winner of this game, PSG and Bayern Munich. Then in October, the Champions League Europa League group stages will both kick off, and CBS All Access will stream live and on demand every single game for you. After the break, it is back to Lisbon and the Champions League final.
Football is almost here, which means now more than ever, you need to check out Sportsline.com. Their optimal rankings cheat sheets simulate the entire season 10,000 times. Use Sportsline.com to get a major edge in your fantasy draft. DFS millionaire Mike McClure will help you build the perfect lineup on DraftKings and FanDuel. And their proven advice from fantasy insiders will help you dominate your league. Go to Sportsline.com/join today and use the promo code CHEER to get your first month for only $1.
There it is. This is what you've been looking for. So you're looking to get outside? You've come to the right place. You're looking for something to do with friends? We've got your back. Looking for fun? Relax. To stay in shape and socially distance? No problem. Looking to see a legend? Tune in. Looking to be a legend? Tee up. If you're looking to connect, to escape, to be the best version of you, just come out and play. Whatever you're looking for, find yourself golfing.
It's been great to meet you.
Of course I know the theme song.
Entertainment tonight. That's what people want.
It's hard to think of entertainment tonight without you.
Oh, I know it.
I mean, since I was little kid.
This is entertainment tonight. This is a popular showbiz. Welcome to the Late Late Show in my garage. Views with Brian Brett. You call them truths.
Truce is not friendship.
I love it. This is the Shell Shootout Challenge. This is the inaugural pet garden. And it's fantastic. There's a party here. Hey! Absolutely.
Your son is standing right here telling me that there's 5 of us. Because I'm having a baby. You're a medium and a psychic. Are you open to getting a reading?
Yeah.
Sure. There's actually somebody coming through right now. Molly.
Oh.
Nobody else will know that. He likes the light squeeze around you.
person and any control over their actions.
It's quite exciting, isn't it? Waiting for Emma at the door. She's hiding something.
She's as smart as she says she is. God has a plan.
What's your role?
Someone will acquire Raven and know about it.
Good evening. Well, if you wanted to know what's happening in Paris, this is what is happening in Paris, the home to PSG. The fans have absolutely flooded the streets. They're marching, they're chanting, they're setting off the flares. This, of course, remember, the first ever Champions League final that their club has played in. That's not all, though. There are 5,000 fans inside the Parc des Princes, inside the club stadium, watching the game on a giant screen. This is all, by the way, sanctioned by the city of Paris, by PSG. Images that leave you kind of speechless, given the context of the game and the period of time that we're in. But it's happening, and it's all allowed. Let's take you out to Lisbon very quickly. Alex Scott, Peter Schmeichel. I'm sorry, they're in Lisbon.
It's a long couple of weeks.
Just a quick one, Peter, because the players are on their way out. But really interested, picking up on actually the noise and a bit of atmosphere that we've got going on.
It's the first time we've heard a little bit of atmosphere. All the Bayern subs and the injured players, so they've literally brought, I think, the whole squad out here. Plus, whoever is from Bayern are actually acting up as crowds. So the noise for this game, something we haven't been used to, is quite nice. They're cheering everything, supporting the team. So there's a little bit of atmosphere in this stadium.
And it's got you smiling. It's an intriguing one, though, isn't it?
Yes, it's been Bayern playing precisely how they played every game. They're up against stronger opposition, that's very clear. And PSG, they haven't done what we thought they were going to do, and now they're going to start the
So
second
let's see
half.
if they do it in the second half. Time to head back to our commentary team at Jermaine Genius and Clive Tilsley.
Thanks, Alex. It is goalless, but don't worry, folks. I'm a sports commentator. I understand for every occasion, every element, every problem. I've not had a goalless Champions League final for 17 years. I've scored in all but one game played since the German season got underway properly. And Paris Saint-Germain have scored in their last 34 Champions League games, equaling the competition record. It cannot finish 0-0, Jermaine Genius.
Oh, really? You're now really worried, don't you?
Why have you said that, Clive? I'm with you. Let's be positive. Too many good players on show tonight. We're not to be a goal at some point.
Alphonso Davies of Canada. Really get hold of that. Thiago Silva was in the way. Davies has got it back. You're excellent. Thiago Alcantara hasn't had a big influence on the game as yet. And Davies has lost possession and Paris Saint-Germain can counter. It's Neymar. Mbappe. He's looking for that. You'd like to see Mbappe and Di Maria swap sides, why?
I just think they can mix it up because I think a lot of the time when Neymar is driving through the middle and he gives it to Di Maria, he cuts inside into where the problems are. And I think every now and again, if that was Mbappe on the right hand side, he takes the ball away from Alphonso Davies and get more shots in. I totally understand why Mbappe's not the net to cut in. I just think at the minute it's not working. I think every now and again, just to mix it up between the two of them would be interesting to see.
I love him. Kimmich. Very happy to bring it back, and I know we keep it in. It's so fresh faced, not 22 till December. He seems to have been around forever, Kylian Mbappe. 35th Champions League appearance. His next appearance for his country will be his 35th. Still still growing. Brilliant.
Moment this evening on his lines really, very unlike him.
Both he and Neymar, and if we look at the target, troubling Neuer and Huli. People would say, I suppose, from Neymar unconventionally so quite early in the game. Marquinhos. Very tight. Di Maria just a little heavy ball back to Ander Herrera. Di Maria and Kera combining again. Split it behind Neymar and Thiago is able to slide it. More care, a bit more accuracy.
Yeah, that's all that required there really. Sometimes you've got to keep it simple and give it to Neymar. That was one of those situations. He's just having a little word with him right now. Neymar.
Thiago. Come on. Thiago Silva responding well into a dangerous area.
It's been the most likely for Bayern Munich, Kingsley Coman. On that occasion, PSG doubled up on him and Herrera comes over to help out the fullback Kira and a bit of a cross shot, wasn't it? It was one of those ones I'll put it in a dangerous area and if somebody gets across it, it causes a problem for Navas, the PSG goalkeeper.
Lewandowski tried to make something of it, and the clearance was against him, and that for Saint-Germain throw one kick Pepe.
Good defensive play from Pepe in the end. Gave him too much space initially, but to wait to see it play out.
Neymar and Goretzka just getting to know each other a little better. Everybody wants to pick a fight with somebody.
Sure, two more from Nick and Gnabry. It was a clash before with Neymar and Goretzka. But that Neymar knew exactly what he was doing as opposed to flick it. It's Goretzka again who causes the problem. I think Gnabry just got caught up in it.
Seeing more of the ball. In just about every other sense, it's been a very even match. Cool. Neymar was taken late there by Gnabry, who is still in a bit of a mood.
Just to calm down. It's not the night to be losing your head.
Now everybody's in a mood. Italian referee just let him sort it out before deciding who to punish. He's the prime suspect. All been away from their families for a little while.
Gnabry's got over to Neymar, apologised for the challenge. Everybody else just needs to calm down a bit. There's a lot on the line. Get that emotions can run high. And they're all playing the game. They know they want Gnabry booked, and the best way to do that.
Rangers has been shown a yellow card, and so has Gnabry. Bit of a look at the good middleweight. Gnabry. I'm not sure. I'm particularly what I think of Bowen. And you see the clip Neymar there. I just saw on Bowen. There's not a lot in it.
There are certain players out there that feel like you can't tackle them, you're not allowed to touch them. You know, Neymar can be one of those players, but Paredes is 100% overreacted there. You can see the two players are finding each other.
Yeah, and it's all addition for you, and he's keeping cross didn't go too well. And he's been shown the yellow card Paredes too. Kicks against Gnabry and get straight back to Bayern Munich. It's been a tiny start in the second half. It's a good ball from Müller and a chance for Davies to coast forward again. Coman. Goretzka. It's an ambitious effort. Well, frustration, almost desperation, really.
One thing's for sure, Bayern Munich tonight, they haven't had that penetration on both flanks that they would usually have. I think Gnabry's been probably the quieter of the two. See him make a run now. Usually they have the ability to go down both sides and get in behind the fullbacks of the teams that they're playing against. But PSG done a very good job of doubling up, blocking those areas and making it a lot more difficult. We haven't seen anything of Alphonso Davies getting into attacking areas yet either. I think a lot of that is just down to the hard work of people like Mbappe getting back in, Di Maria on the other side, just closing down anything in those wide areas.
And Di Maria not swap sides now. Here's Kimmich. Alphonso Davies. Have you taken any real chances out there at the present? A bit safe and secure. Gnabry. Süle, impulsive, coming through the back of Di Maria. So you got a card now for Niklas Süle. Sir, this corner.
He didn't, no.
Goal kick given.
He looked like giving the ball at them.
Probably a little scruffy. Pass is going astray. It's lost a little bit of its rhythm.
It has, but these are the vital moments, when the game's not flowing as you would like. Staying concentrated, still doing your jobs, not switching off. It's easy to do that when the game's not really going your way or you feel like you're not on the ball enough. And I think about players like Thomas Muller, it's not going to hit tonight, but you always get the feeling with players like him that he'll have an influence at some point, so you have to stay switched on to him.
Goretzka seeking out Gnabry. Bernat did enough. And then kind of past his costume momentum. Then he's having to go and find the ball and then he strikes. Sula find into Lewandowski, was find into him too. Here's Neymar. Di Maria broke off Sula and broke kindly. Now going to play back to his keeper.
Quite fortunate there, Zula. Hit the back of his heel as he tried to put it inside Di Maria. Probably got away from him. Zula had him not make contact with his heel. That's better from Thiago.
Pass, finding Kimmich, finding Gnabry, laid off by Muller. Kimmich again. Jumps to the far post and the header is in by Kingsley Coman. Breakthrough for Bayern Munich, and the goal scorer is a Parisian, Kingsley Coman, who was in the Paris Saint-Germain junior section, actually played senior football for PSG, is the man who has headed Bayern Munich into the lead against them.
Well, defended well PSG tonight, and it was going to take something special to score a goal against them. It comes from probably the best player on the pitch tonight. The delivery from Kimmich is right on the money. And Kingsley Coman, not known for his heading, is in the right place. Kehrer, the right back of PSG, he gets sucked in underneath the ball and he keeps his eye on it. Kingsley Coman gets it down and heads his team into a 1-0 lead and lead in this Champions League final.
It's Bayern Munich's 500th goal of the Champions League era. It's their 43rd in the competition this season alone, just too shy of the record for a season now. They just keep scoring. They're a runaway team, and nobody's been able to catch up with them since last December.
The way they worked it, their flight, it was kind of, it was in, and he popped it back out to Joshua Kimmich, and he got his head up and picked his man out with perfection.
Paris Saint-Germain were behind in this stadium for over an hour of their quarter-final here against Atalanta. And you draw on those kind of experiences and memories at times like these. Here is the goal scorer there, Coman. He found another cross and Lewandowski was waiting. A really important header away by Kimpembe. Gnabry. PSG just on the ropes a little here. Gnabry back on the ball.
That's a waste. Big moments. These are PSG. This header for Kimpembe is absolutely sensational. Go back towards his own goal. Lewandowski behind him. Knows he has to do something about it. Gets a vital header to keep his team in this game.
Kingsley Coman was involved with Paris Saint-Germain from the age of 8. Graduated through their junior section. Only ever played 4 senior games for the club before moving on to Juventus in Italy. Competed for them as a substitute in the final of 2015. A starter tonight. And a goal scorer tonight. Number 8 of the season for Kingsley Coman. Lewandowski.
You can see Bayern now got a spring in their step. Leave the pressure a little bit.
Kimmich. For Lewandowski. Muller. Goretzka waiting. Coman waiting. Turned off the line by Thiago Silva. Not sure it was going in, but the PSG captain had to take evasive action.
Same formula. Ball towards the back post, Coman coming in, but it's difficult for PSG to mark on that occasion. I think here is actually he's picking up at the back post. Someone's occupied him. I think it was Lewandowski maybe occupying him, but Coman just timing his ball to perfection. You're right though, Clive. I think it was going wide anyway. Bayern really got PSG on the ropes here. You can smell blood. They want the second.
It has been penalised there. That's not foul.
That's going wide, but great position from Thiago Silva.
It was a strange one, as you say. It's not. It shows a specialist subject. It was a bit of a close your eyes and throw your head at it, but he guided it very well indeed.
It's one of those situations. Taught when you're young, head it down, tough for the keeper, head it back from where it came from. He's got the best chance of going in. It's exactly what he did.
Paris Saint-Germain got a response. We've got a free kick here, rather fortunately. Hadn't got it comfortably. He's been penalised. Paredes is the man who's down.
So that's a couple now that have just gone PSG's way at a really vital time. He's lost control of the ball there, Paredes. He's nowhere near in control of it, though. He's reaching, he's desperate. If anything, it's a foul on Lewandowski. He's pointing at something with his knee, but he sympathised with Robert Lewandowski there. He's not done much wrong.
Well, Marco Verratti came into this mini tournament with a calf injury. Came over the last 10 minutes on Tuesday. That was his first game in 18 days. He'll get a little longer tonight in place of Leandro Paredes. His 8th season with Paris Saint-Germain, the Italian international, who is such an influence in their midfield and needs to influence things here.
Kitty.
They need a little bit of his
Come on, kitty.
character to tell you that. His aggression, baby.
Come on. Kitty. Come on.
Might have got a hold of the game. Thanks to himself. He's the Coman. He's beaten Kehrer again here. Coming from Herrera.
He's giving Kieran a torrid time now on that right hand side from a defensive point of view. Just can't handle him. It's too sharp, too quick into the Coman. Got to just keep giving him the ball. That's just asking for a little bit more from his team. He knows they're in a almost feeling sorry for themselves kind of moment. There's no time for that. They've got to lift themselves in the Champions League final. I've been waiting for it for a long time.
Well, headed away by Marquinhos. Wow, David Alaba. Verratti. Away with that a bit. Pembe. Bernat. It's all got a little ragged now. Paris Saint-Germain. Thiago Silva's had a fine game though. Marquinhos. Verratti. Now Bernat. Still so much spread on the field in dark blue. Neymar. Marquinhos. Di Maria. Tackled into Mbappe. They've got a touch of draw. Always going to be difficult for Mbappe here. Trying to slip into his back heel towards the other corner. Tries to dummy it at the end. He's already getting caught for that one. A reminder though from Bayern Munich. Starting to have things all their own way. Thiago. Has found space in the box as only he can. Goes into little areas that are difficult to pick out. It's got a quarter of the final to go at least.
PSG, they've got to get Neymar into the game. Neymar can't get himself into the game. The amount of times we've watched him drop deep and demand the ball, it's not done much of that this evening. It looks like because of the changes.
Perisic is there, and Coutinho is also ready to come on. On the goal scorer has been carrying an injury here. He's made an impact with his return to the starting 11. Van Perisic, like for like on that left flank, will take his place.
And people will be thinking, why take him off? But a lot of Bayern's game and success is about energy. And you could tell he was just starting to get a little bit tired. These couple of changes will maintain that level of pressure that Hansi Flick wants at the top end of the pitch.
Information that Coutinho's replaced Serge Gnabry. Lewandowski under it, and Coutinho's first touch was on the Seagal. Neymar, Verratti. And they're just dropping back in the midfield. Versatile, industrious player, as well as being very talented, Thomas Muller.
It shows you how good this Bayern Munich team is. Coming into the game, everything on people's minds were, well, we've got Neymar and Mbappe, Di Maria. I know in the first half they showed glimpses of it. In this second half, they've hardly had a kick. Not to say they're not still dangerous, but Bayern somehow find a way to sort of not allow PSG to get the ball to them.
43rd goal of the Champions League campaign, in just the 11th game of the campaign. Di Maria, though, for Paris Saint-Germain. That's brilliant. Into Marquinhos! Saved by the foot of Manuel Neuer. Huge element of surprise about the pass.
It's another chance that was squandered. Marquinhos, good man with Neuer, spreads his legs, comes off his shin in the end, but brilliant goalkeeping. Makes the angle so much smaller.
Defending the near post, down goes Coutinho. Neymar has won it fairly though. Now by Lewandowski. Pepe. Now Mbappe. Which was deflected. It's on the corner.
They do lose tonight, PSG. They've got themselves to blame. There's 3 really good chances that they've had. Great saves from that man, so calm in those moments. His positioning spot on.
Still 20 minutes on the clock. Neymar will turn the corner. The flick on is by Herrera, comes for Kimpembe. So Marquinhos was looking for a goal. Maybe got more reserve than he did on the ball.
He had to go for it though, Marquinhos. He's there to be hit. This is very well, gets there first.
The chance that Marquinhos had at the moment is sort of it's unconventional goalkeeping, but it is just a question of making the obstacle as big as you can.
He's just got to lift it though, Marquinhos. When he gets into that situation, you know the goalkeeper is going to spread himself. He's going to go down. You've got to try and elevate the ball into one of the corners.
The interaction of Amanda Herrera in the Paris Saint-Germain midfield. Been on the fringes all season, Drax, though. He's a player who does have a goal in him. He scored in cup finals in France and in Germany. German brought on to try to revive French hopes. Coutinho. Muller. By Goretzka, blocked by Kimpembe. Marquinhos. Now Neymar able to turn and feed Mbappe. They did cover for Bayern. Kylian Mbappe. Found a way through the crowd, and the tackle was fair. Referee was very well placed. No big appeals from PSG. No, there's no foul there. Good defending from Kimmich and Suda. Di Maria. Good response though, this. Kera, not the best of crosses. Thiago managed to deal with it. Thiago Silva, Marquinhos. Menan. Better from PSG. Neymar. Couldn't quite get enough action on it.
Yeah, I like this one from PSG. It's got much more character now, much more of the type of game that got them to this final in the first place. You see the quick feed there from Kylian Mbappe. It takes two sometimes, and he jumps inside.
Kimmich didn't catch the back of his foot.
He asked the question there, did he, Mbappe, as he goes down? Easily been given. Didn't look like there was much in it at the time, but obviously in slow motion.
No appeal of any great conviction either, but the more you look at it, the more you wonder anyway in this contact. Davies. Coutinho. We're arriving. Goretzka. Well, the gloves are off now. Paris Saint-Germain know that they're running out of time. I'm not sure he had control of the ball. Maybe that's the mitigating factor.
Maybe. But it was definitely contact. Kimmich into the half of Kylian Mbappe. Sure was a penalty himself.
I mean, it certainly haven't been able to put a lid on the game since Kingsley Coman gave them the lead on the hour. PSG very much alive. Here's Muller though. It's come for Kimmich. Just trying to lift it into Perisic. It's a very difficult pass to play.
Gets himself in some great positions to Kimmich. From right back to right wing, going into little midfield areas.
PSG coaches have judged not what they achieve in France, but on this grand European stage. It's the first time he has been past a quarter-final of a European competition. Thomas Tuchel was minutes away from losing a quarter-final just 2 weeks ago. Just want to take it that late into the night before his team find an answer to the question they've been asked by Kingsley Coman. Draxler, Marquinhos. Neymar. Verratti. Someone behind Draxler and Anthony tying it out by Alphonso Davies.
It was a poor ball from Verratti. So Davies at the back post is very calm. Wants it back to his goalkeeper, but all from Verratti should be much better.
Bayern Munich have won all 10 games they played in the Champions League this season. No team has ever won 11 in a row in this competition. No team has ever won the competition with a 100% record. They're on the verge of refreshing their record pages. It's gone out, Perisic. Disconsolate at times now, Neymar.
Can't afford to be. His team desperately needs some magic from him. They know he's got it. Now's the time to deliver it for this PSG team.
Right there, Lewandowski. Perisic wasn't quite on the same wavelength. Possession stats have been similar all night. Neymar. Picking himself up.
It's not been his best half of football. First half much more effective. I mentioned, I think that good credit to Bayern Munich. It's found a way to stop the ball getting to him in dangerous areas.
It's needed a little bit of treatment. Come on CBS All Access, the semi-finals and final of the Women's Champions League on Tuesday afternoon, Barcelona vs Spurs on Wednesday, PSG Lyon, the finals next Sunday. All three kick off at 2 p.m. Eastern, all three available to stream live or on demand on CBS All Access. So Lehmann Kusawa, straight swap, and left back will come on for the injured Juan Bernat. Kusawa has been nursing a thigh injury since the League Cup final. Angel Di Maria's evening is over to.
Promoting the player that's gone.
She's promoting what he can do. He made one and scored one against Atalanta in that remarkable comeback in the quarter final. He's only been on the field 15 minutes that night. A little less time to find an answer this evening. Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting, the German-born player. Lewandowski, caught by Neymar. It's the yellow card.
He's frustrated with himself there, Neymar, to give the ball away. His reaction was spot on. He's trying to win the ball back for his team, but clearly see a tackle from behind in today's game. It's always going to be a foul.
But they're still running. Down by Kusawa. Bayern Munich are not made to finish second. The whole culture and character of the club's about winning. It's a mentality that's structural, embedded. It's an opportunity for Lewandowski to tie it up. What's up?
Just offside. Shot that he did have, but you can see there clearly put the odds offside. Zhao just gets himself in line.
Yet Bayern have lost Champions League finals that seem to have been won, beaten by two late Porto goals when leading in 1987, beat by two very late Manchester United goals when leading in 1999. Kind of history haunts you.
I think if anything they learned from it as well. The victories are important to their football club. There's losses that they had been spoke about there with Kurt Moore doing, I'm sure, coaching and training the teams that have come through since to make sure there's nothing again.
And then late in their own stadium too in 2012 against Chelsea, missed an extra time penalty that night before losing the final on penalties, the most bitter disappointments. And yet still doesn't shake the resolve of a club that just comes and tries again and wins again. Marquinhos, holding possession by Müller, and here goes Robert Lewandowski. He's run away from Thiago Saori. What a done. That was a yellow card.
He just knew that Thiago Silva was going to commit. He wasn't going to try and run with Lewandowski. He had to gamble and just try and win the tackle. Lewandowski knew that as well. Thomas Müller's not stopped running all night. Shifts it to the left. Whether it's contact or not, tries to get his foot on the way. There's clear contact here on Lewandowski's left foot. It's a foul, the yellow card. Yeah, so the contact here, Robert.
Six and a half minutes of added time. And it is just one. Coutinho is very adept in these situations with the right foot, Alaba maybe with the left foot. It's Coutinho. It's covered by Pedro Navas.
Never really stopped on the right line. Enough pace for it there, Coutinho.
Neymar, Thiago. Just want to do a bit too much. Coutinho. Ball underneath there. Error. And also Casawa short. It's a foul on Kimmich with a yellow card.
Poor ball from Neymar. He's really struggled in the last 15-20 minutes. We won't get any of these minute players getting up too quick at this stage of the game. We slow it down. Quite happy for these breaks in play. Stops any rhythm that PSG are trying to get in the game.
9 months ago, Bayern Munich, the big 5-1 followed by Eintracht Frankfurt. Maybe that's the catalyst. Change of coach, change of style, change of momentum. Corentin Tolisso. Now come on, we need Thiago Alcantara for the closing stages. And who is a substitute in a World Cup final. Tolisso. However, I think naturally there's a bit more defensive stuff more than Thiago does. Frenchman playing against the French champions. Solitary headed goal by Kingsley Coman is the difference. It means so much. Thiago Silva's headed down. Marquinhos didn't quite reach out, really did. Coutinho. Silva's giving it away though. Braxton's giving it back. Coming forward for Perisic to chase. Response, Pembe.
worked so hard, don't they? 87th minute, no, just come on, Perisic, killing it to keep the ball in play. Whether every inch and every minute matters at this point in the game.
It's Bayern cheerleaders that Peter Schmeichel was talking about, trying to keep the team going, keep the effort up. Neymar just unable to release Mbappe. David did enough. Neymar fouled again there, but he kept the ball and found Mbappe. Choupo-Moting waits in the centre, but it's too high for him.
Yeah, played to Neymar. He's kept going, he's kept wanting to get on the ball. Mbappe's poor evening, really. He's put his side 1-0 up, the chances, and they're wasteful. I see that man in a lot more finals in years to come, though.
One goal that has been scored by a former Paris Saint-Germain player. The first time in the long history of this competition, a player has scored against his former club in the final of the European Cup or Champions League. I have a story for the Parisian Kingsley Coman. Hero. Just run off the ball by Coutinho. Mbappe needs something special now from one of these superstar Paris Saint-Germain forwards. Verratti feeds it forward. Here's Choupo-Moting. It will turn and face the goal. He's found through to Mbappe. Saved by the legs of Neuer, but the flag was up. It wouldn't have counted.
I mean, when that doesn't go in, even though he's offside, you know it's not going to. I think Choupo-Moting's picked the wrong option here, but this ball goes, he's got to go wide now. You can see Draxler, he's in, goes wide, then you have an opportunity when they square it. He doesn't, he goes for the glory. That is clearly offside, but 8 yards out, still can't score. And Neuer's just been a human brick wall tonight for that man to try and get by.
Lewandowski feels given a foul. This is like he's going to keep his scoring run going, but he will not care at all if the scoreline remains the same.
We hope that if it does remain the same, that Thomas Tuchel and his PSG team take some positives from this campaign. Previous campaigns that fell way short, but this particular team has shown some character. They've shown some balance and togetherness to get themselves to a final. And 100% got the quality to get back to another one. So they can keep them all together.
Never been close to winning a Champions League before. They've been waiting in the queue to join the stellar names of European football for the last decade or so. They found their way to the top table tonight. Draxler unable to feed it forward. Buying Palmer all together. Coutinho threaded through. Lewandowski is in this wonderful challenge by Kehrer.
I'd like to see that one again.
Verratti, Mbappe, and there are four in the attack, and Bayern are bare at the back here. It's Kylian Mbappe into Neymar. Chance for Choupo-Moting, which he couldn't take this time. And out of nothing, Paris Saint-Germain created an opportunity to equalise.
He just slows it down, Mbappe. It's a great run from Neymar. He's onside. It's never going in. I think. Where's that tackle from before? He didn't get anything in the ball there, Kehrer. I didn't think he did. That's a penalty.
And in seconds down at the other end, Choupo-Moting just had a waft of the ball. Got some thin Lisbon air, didn't make contact with it. Two of the 5 added minutes played. There is still time for Paris Saint-Germain. But was there last big chance, and on the Choupo-Moting, half chance, and a moment ago.
They've shown me the chances they've created tonight. It only takes 5 to 10 seconds to get to one end of the pitch to the other. Bayern have really controlled them well in this second half.
Strange scene, strange setting. The feeling will be much the same as it's been for Bayern, champions of the past. They've got a free kick here. 5 times winners already. 7 long years without a European title seem to be coming to an end.
That's a really poor decision from Rosato, the referee. Ball clearly won by Kazawa. Navarro. Thiago okay. They just want the win, they want that whistle blown.
Contrasting emotions, these pictures capturing the joy and pain that these major sporting finals bring in the closing moments. Right, just trying to see it out with Coutinho. Verratti has run it back or run it fairly. Here's Mbappe. How far can he go? Far enough to find Neymar. He'll try and run away from Kimmich. It's Neymar. It's into Choupo-Moting. He couldn't catch up with it. Davies made sure of that, and the free kick has gone Bayern Munich's way.
Oh, it's really good defending from Davies. If you keep an eye on him here in the replay, he just makes sure he's always on the right side of Choupo-Moting. It's like he knows where Choupo-Moting wants to go.
He's going to have a lot of administration work to do. It's Thomas Muller's attempt to bring down Mbappe getting a yellow card.
A couple of fouls there to try and stop the play from Bayern Munich, but Mbappe and Neymar just too quick.
Last of the added minutes. Nothing they can do now. Very little the 11 Paris Saint-Germain players out on the field can do, even him.
It's not been through a lack of effort. They've tried. It's only good enough to put away the chances they got in the first half to give themselves a chance.
They're not going to be denied at the last this year. Back on top of the European game, 6 times champions. A familiar name will be engraved.
Fuck.